Realizing how people with disabilities have been treated in the past and are currently treated is where my passion for becoming a special educator began. The disability stigma that people with disabilities are often labeled with creates within me a personal feeling of resentment for those who continue to interact with these individuals in a demeaning way by treating them as inferior and incompetent. People with disabilities have many more roles to contribute in their individual and societal lives than what the disability stigma dictates. Instead of continuing this misconception about disability, I want to help the world understand that a disability in and of itself doesn't define a person, as it is only a fraction of what makes a person who they are. By portraying this ideology in my teaching, I'll help promote the acceptance of all people for who they are and the unique individuality they have to offer. Students with even the most severe and disabling conditions are entitled to the access of general education curriculum alongside their peers without disabilities. And by placing students in work groups, there are many educational and social benefits for each student. However, too often it's assumed that students with disabilities are not functional or competent enough to participate in this style of learning. As a result, these students are deprived of making meaningful connections and long-lasting friendships with their peers and are working with curriculum that is beneath their ability. There are times where the teacher should guide students in the exploration of concepts, and there are other times where it's important that the students take on a more active role in their learning by exploring concepts individually and with other classmates. By creating a collaborative relationship with other teachers, a teacher can receive the necessary supports that will help them better attend to the needs of their diverse students. Teachers can collaborate together on issues such as modifying curriculum, adapting instruction, and using differentiated instruction techniques to probe into the various learning styles of the students. Building a supportive relationship with other teachers is a great way for educators to learn from each other, provide alternate perspectives, and work together as a team in meeting common goals for the betterment of the students. I want to be the best teacher and role model for my students that I can possibly be. And because I'm dedicated and driven to making this a reality, I know I have what it takes to be this figure for my students and my school.
I don't want to be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got here. We got a lot at stake. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world